Hey everyone, welcome back to another Sims 4 YouTube video. Please don't mind the voice. I am able to speak again, so you guys are getting a video. But today we're going to be doing another episode of Simmers Digest because I don't want to strain my voice too much. And I figured that there has been some Sims 4 news since Life and Death came out, so I might as well dive into a little bit. I do want to say thank you to everyone that has been patient with me. I know I missed Monday's YouTube video. It's because I could not speak. I literally could not even make a word out of my vocal cords. So, anyways, we're back stronger than ever, and we're gonna get into today's video. So let's get started. Alright, so first up, I don't know if you guys saw this, but the Sims merch shop is offering some new cozy holiday collections. So if you want something for Christmas to ask your parents, or if you just want to maybe get this for yourself for Christmas, or any Sim fans you know, you might be struggling for a gift, well, we've got you covered. The Sims do at least. So if you go to Twitter, they have, little Sim 4 items that you can get for Christmas. So it looks like they have like a blanket, a t-shirt, some socks, and then here's another page of Sims 4 merch, and then another section. This is all really cute, I'm not gonna lie. I love that dinosaur keychain, and the mug is pretty cute as well. And I'm pretty sure that is it for today's merch drop from The Sims. That's not all that we have for today's video, but I just wanted to show you because I thought it was quite cute. But anyways, let's get on to the next thing. Next up is from Game Rant about the broken Reaper rewards. I know a lot of you guys have said that it is broken. A good follower of mine, Jen, also reported that hers was broken, but she did something. I think she deleted like a file, and then she was able to get her rewards back. But a lot of you guys are saying that it's not even working, that you're dissatisfied with the Sims 4 Reaper rewards. Many players have experienced bugs preventing them from unlocking rewards, which is what I think happened with Jen. And then people are also frustrated with the lack of responses from official channels and want EA to fix or extend the event. I'm not too shocked about this last part because EA tends to not be very well when it comes to helpful responses. I was able to do mine perfectly fine, but this event does end November 19th, and it is the 13th today, and I'm sure many of you guys might be, frantic about trying to get this thing over with. I was able to do it in like 2 hours because it's The Sims, and even if you want to do it quickly, it probably is not going to happen. But essentially, Corinna says, honestly, just give us the rewards and never do this again. As a cool concept, haven't been able to play because it's bugged. I just want the rewards at this point, which I agree, because one thing that I will say that it's pretty annoying about these events is if your game does bug out or if you're not even able to access it, it's not really fun when you can't even have the option to get the rewards. I do think it's a cool concept, but I just don't think that it's probably the smartest idea to do. I would rather have like an XDX drop where you can just get it, because I've also heard that people will say that if your game gets deleted or like maybe something happens with your Sims 4 game, you can lose the items like permanently. I'm not exactly sure how that all will work, but I just know that people have said that if you do like delete your game and everything, like if you were to delete the entire Sims 4 game off of your computer completely, then you would get it removed, which is kind of stupid because I wish that they would just add it as like items for like an update or something like that. I get the point of it. It's cool. I just don't think it's great. So I know a lot of people have been upset about that. So let me know if it's been working for you guys or not, but I'll definitely link this in my Patreon so you guys can read more of what the people have to say. But essentially, there are no answers at this time, and people are still having problems with it, and they've reached out to official channels. Hasn't worked. So if you're in this boat, I sincerely apologize to you, because that's got to be very annoying, and there's still no fix for it or response in regards to it. So I don't think we might be getting an extension for it, although I will say it has been out since September, but still, you can't fix bugs that aren't even your problem. So I'm putting this out there so you know that it's probably not your computer and just EA. Another thing is the Thanatology skill I saw could be a trailblazer for future skills. I was reading this article. I thought it was very cool, so I wanted to kind of dive in it with you guys today because the Thanatology skill is new to The Sims 4. It came with life and death. Thanatology is one of the main skills you need for the Grim Reaper rewards. I haven't had a lot of time, spending in game with life and death. Obviously, I was down for the count the last week as I'd gotten sick, and I haven't really been, in the state of mind to play The Sims. But basically, what is Thanatology? So Thanatology is kind of like, I would say, the medium skill with paranormal stuff. But Thanatology is the main skill needed to enter life and death's two new careers, Reaper and Undertaker. The Undertaker is a standard rabbit hole career. We don't like rabbit holes. I like my grim turns. Like many introduced in the Sims 4 base game, which is 10 levels, which is not true because I'm pretty sure that the Thanatology skill is only 5 levels. So I don't know why they're saying 10 levels, because it's not. But Thanatology is the scientific study of death and loss, making the skill's inclusion understandable since it's life and death. But essentially, you go to your Sims 4 computer, you can read theories on different things that have happened within the Sims 4 game regarding, life and death. Yeah, it's only 5. I don't know why they said 10. But essentially, you can level up your Sim, and you can either cheat it too, which, we know a lot about cheating on this channel. And then this is just another photo of it. But essentially, how Thanatology stacks up to other Supernatural DLC skills is previous Supernatural packs have added skills that are lackluster in comparison to the Thanatology skill. The Werewolves game pack adds no skills whatsoever for its cult species, which I was a little confused about that one because with vampires, we got vampire lore. With mermaids, I'm pretty sure we got something with mermaids. And with the werewolves, it just was very, again, lackluster in what they brought to the thing. As again, it says the vampire lore skill here, which adds into, obviously, your vampire occult. Gameplay for the skill blends the supernatural elements of the life and death pack with a Sim's basic knowledge and social skills. Skill building for Thanatology requires Sims to look up historical deaths through books, read theories on a computer, reading skill books, take Thanatology skill classes or Thanatology elective class. So as you can see here, it integrates with the Sims 4 very well, making it cross-compatible for other Sims 4 packs. So it's not just life and death strictly, but your Sims can go to college or university and get their, Thanatology skill up at, school. They can research it. They can have it go into their life and death careers as well. So I love the fact that they even stated with life and death that it'd be very, very cross-compatible within the other DLCs that came out. But yes, it's mentioned that it is a required skill for both careers. And of course, the Thanatology skill unlocks items similar to the vampire lore skill, but it also adds a new language and interactions with the Grim Reaper. These aspects of the skill enhance social gameplay in The Sims 4 while simultaneously giving players benefits both for and outside the Undertaker and Reaper careers. So it's not just for your careers, but it has a very nice blend throughout the gameplay, which I love about it. It has become one of my favorite skills over the past couple of weeks playing with the Life and Death pack. If EA and Maxis decide to take more social approach to skills going forward, Supernatural gameplay could be more complex. Obviously, death is difficult and touchy subject, so EA and Maxis' approach to the topic as a skill differs from its predecessors. However, the Sims team should use this approach on past occults, species, and future editions of The Sims 4, which I 100% agree with. So yeah, you can go ahead and pause this and read it if you want to, but essentially that was the main takeaway that I got was it's just very well cross-compatible. There's so much stuff that you can do with the Thanatology skill where it's not just for a certain pack, but it kind of goes into all the packs and integrates very well. Now, the next thing of sort of news that I have, but more so for my simmers who might not like to build. This is again from Game Rant, but it is the best cemeteries in the gallery to download. I had a really good one on my trying to have a perfect funeral in The Sims 4, which I suggest you all go and download for your game. But here are some more options for you, starting with number 10, which is the graveyard with church. Here is the creator, the required packs, and how much it is in simoleons. So this is what the property looks like. This is going to be your 64 by 64 lot, I'm pretty sure, within the Sims 4 Ravenwood world. Number 9 is the Simtery Newcrest. Of course, you can put these, cemeteries and graveyards wherever you want in your world. But again, creator required packs and the price in simoleons. Here's a little overview of the lot. I think they look really good so far. Here's number 8, Gunther's Rest Cemetery. They give us some nice photos of this one too. I'm liking how they're adding photos in here, but this one looks very well put, and it also is just life and death in the holiday celebration pack, which should be pretty easy to acquire. I'm pretty sure this is free by now. Life and Death is still $40. But going on to number 7, Forgotten Hollow Cemetery. This is like a perfect one to have a cemetery in for that Sims 4 world, just because it pretty much lines up perfectly with the world itself. And then you have indoors as well. Here is the Scotch Hollow Cemetery. I'm not exactly sure where this one's located, but these are the photos again for that. And then going down to number 5, we have the Legacy Graveyard. Again, here are some photos of it. Hopefully you guys are getting some good graveyards to put in your game. And then we have number 4, Eternal Hollow. This is the one, I cannot believe this is number 4. You're telling me this is number 4 on the list? This is the one that I used. It's like I was reading their mind. They knew exactly that should have been on the list. This is the one I used in my trying to have a perfect, funeral in my Sims 4 game. And this property was hands down my favorite. This should be number 1. This should be in all your guys' games, okay? This is how much it is. It's worth every simoleon, guys. But it does have a lot of required packs. Anyways, number 3. How is this one number 3? I'm sorry, but I don't mean to be rude, but this should be number 1. I'm moving that to number 1. Someone edit a number 1 on there. And then we have this one right here. It's not bad, but it's just not great. And then, this is by Little Simsy. Never mind. This one's amazing. Little Simsy does a lot of, quaint ones that I love. I love the ones, sometimes they're not overboard. I think this would be perfect for, Willow Creek, or maybe, Cottage Living, in Henford-on-Bagley, because it has the iconic Crumble Bottom legacy. I know that's her legacy family, but I take it back. I do really like this one. And it's affordable too. Huge Cemetery. I'm sorry, but again, why is this one number 2, but this one's number 3? I would say that this one should be number 1, this one should be number 2, and then this one should be number 3. Anyways, here are the photos from this cemetery or graveyard. I guess cemetery. And then number 1, we have the Hay Hill Landing Cemetery. Again, I don't know how this is number 1. But here are the photos from this one. I might as well just rank my own cemeteries that I find. That could be a video, me finding new cemeteries for you guys to download in your game. I thought this was fitting because Life and Death came out, and you might be wondering, okay, what are some cemeteries that I can download in game? Well, here's one right here. This should have been, again, number 1. But I'm just going to stop talking because I don't want to lose my voice again. But I appreciate you all watching today's YouTube video. Hopefully you learned something new with the Sims 4 game. There's not a lot, but there's also some news since Life and Death. I also wanted to say I have not gotten an update from the Sims 4 modding community regarding the malware issue for Mod the Sims. I'm still trying to figure that out. As of right now, just do not use that website. Do yourself a favor and just save your Sims game in your computer as well. But again, thank you all so much for watching. Don't mind the voice. Make sure to leave a like and comment your favorite part about this video, or comment your favorite graveyard or cemetery you saw from the last article we went through. And with that, if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and I will see you all on Friday.